What's up, people? Welcome back to our channel. Mirrorless cameras have grown in countless ways ever since they came on the business 11 years ago, and there's little doubt that today's models are more interesting than their DSLR rivals. Mirrorless cameras enable you to swap and switch lenses like on a DSLR, but because the mirror you usually find inside a DSLR has been removed, the camera can be made much smaller. With so many brands out there in the market, Sony has produced various mirrorless cameras from where users can choose from. So in this video, we have broken down some of the creme products out there on the market. Make sure to check out the description to know the latest price on the market. Defined by its updated sensor design, the Alpha A7 III mirrorless digital camera of Sony is an exceptional camera suitable for both photo and video apps in various operating situations. Refined for enhanced speed and low light performance, the full-frame 24.2 megapixel Exmor RBSI CMOS sensor and Bion's X image processor set to realize a useful 10 frames per second constant shooting rate and enhanced autofocus performance for active, more reliable subject tracking, along with broad frame coverage. This renewed fast hybrid AF system uses a blend of 693 phase detection points and 425 contrast detection areas for the quicker acquirement of focus in a kind of lighting condition and maintains focus on subjects more efficiently. In extension to speed and AF, the processing enhancements also help realize greater image clarity and decreased noise throughout the sensitivity field from ISO 100 to 51,200, further expanding to ISO 50 to 204,800. Video recording abilities have also been extended for enhanced quality when recording Ultra HD 4K video, with the full-frame sensor's full breadth to reduce moire and aliasing. The Canon EOS M50 is an upper entry-level mirrorless camera with a 24-megapixel APS-C sensor, confident autofocus, small but crisp OLED viewfinder, best wireless, and becomes Canon's first mirrorless with 4K video, a fully articulated touchscreen, eye detection, and silent shooting options. Sadly, the 4K is of limited use, using a severe crop and only working with less confident contrast-based autofocus. We got frustrated because there's no USB charging, especially since the battery is comparatively weak. But these aside, the EOS M50 remains a highly compelling model with a small but comfortable body, useful touchscreen, industry-leading wireless, confident focusing for 1080p video, and great colors out of camera. Indeed, the M50 may be pitched as an upper entry-level model, but we reckon it's Canon's most compelling mirrorless to date. Coupled with a hot shoe and microphone input, the M50 will be as popular with vloggers as it is with those looking for an ascent from smartphone photography. Complementing the imaging attributes, the EOS M50 also includes a 2.36 M.OLED electric viewfinder and a 3.0-inch touchscreen LCD for automatic control. Created for videographers and action photographers alike, the Fujifilm XT3 is a handy, mirrorless camera defined by its high-speed performance, more than capable imaging, and multimedia versatility. Rotating around a newly developed image sensor and processor, both high-resolution stills and 4K video can be recorded, while an apt autofocus system gives a quick and precise focusing performance. The sensor, a 26.1 megapixel APS-C format X-Trans CMOS 4, highlights a back-illuminated design to encourage greater image quality throughout the sensitivity range, along with a comprehensive 2.16 M-point phase detection autofocus system for quick, accurate AF performance and subject tracking. Complementing the imaging and focusing is the X Processor 4, which employs 4 CPUs for faster image processing, as well as consecutive shooting up to 11 frames per second with a mechanical shutter, 30 frames per second shooting at a 1.25 times crop, and electronic shutter, and internal 4K 60p 10-bit video recording. Stable, fast, handy and compact. The Alpha A6400 of Sony is an APS-C format mirrorless camera that utilizes many of the characteristics usually reserved for their full-frame lineup. This incorporates an autofocus acquisition of 0.02 seconds, real-time eye AF and real-time tracking abilities, high-speed shooting up to 11 frames per second, and silent shooting up to 8 frames per second, both with AF/AE tracking, an upgraded Bions X image processing engine, Ultra HD 4K movie recording with full pixel readout and no pixel binning, an LCD touchscreen that tilts 180 degrees up and 74 degrees down, internal recording for time-lapse videos, and more. The A6400 is well suited for both video and photo producers, ranging from experts to vloggers. Turning around a 24.2 megapixel XMOR CMOS sensor and Bions X picture processor, clean image quality is presented with a broad expandable sensitivity range of ISO 100 to 102,400, along with stimulating readout rates for internal 4K 24 and Full HD 1080p 120 video recording with full pixel readout. Matching impressive imaging capabilities with an incredibly small design, the Fujifilm XT30 is a handy mirrorless camera characterized by advanced stills and video recording along with smooth and intuitive handling features, highlighting a revised image sensor and processor. Both high-resolution stills and 4K video can be recorded, while a capable autofocus system gives a fast and precise focusing performance. The sensor, a 26.1 megapixel APS-C format X-Trans CMOS 4, highlights a back-illuminated design to promote superior image quality throughout the sensitivity range 425-point phase detection autofocus system for swift, precise AF performance and subject tracking. Complementing the imaging and focusing is the X Processor 4, which utilizes 4 CPUs for more active image processing and consecutive shooting up to 8 frames per second with a mechanical shutter, 30 frames per second shooting 1.25 times crop, an electronic shutter, and internal DCI/Ultra HD 4K 30 video recording. Sharing a common aesthetic of Fujifilm X series cameras, the XT30 sports classically inspired looks, has outstanding physical controls, and has a high-resolution 2.36 m.dot OLED electronic viewfinder. The Sony Alpha A7R IV maintains the noteworthy series of highly capable full-frame cameras, characterized by powerful stills and video performance and versatility. This fourth edition of the A7R sees the inclusion of a renewed 61 megapixel XMOR RBSI CMOS sensor, an intensified Bions X image processor, which affords effective imaging results with marked smoothness, a 15-stop dynamic range, and of course, speed. Up to 10 frames per second shooting is possible, along with the capacity to record Ultra HD 4K 30 video, both with support for real-time eye AF and tracking AF technologies. The updated sensor design uses a fast hybrid AF system with 567 phase detection autofocus points for prominently fast and precise focusing performance. Notwithstanding being such a high-resolution sensor, it is also characterized by its flexible natural sensitivity range from ISO 100 to 32,000 for operating in a variety of lighting situations. Additionally, helping both stills and video operation, the A7R IV retains the 5-axis steady shot inside sensor shift image stabilization, which is effective in reducing the appearance of camera shake by up to 5.5 stops. And that's the video, guys. Comment down below on your thoughts on the video. Until next time, have a great day.